And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the seventh inning of this one with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up. So he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first himself for the out.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Eric Goodell is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Nori Aoki will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros 3. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Tony Sipp.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Conforto.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
3-1, here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, just a 1 for 9. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Addison Reed enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
43, Addison Reed.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A strike, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. Number 23 for him thus far, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Batter number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh-1, here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 4. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Giles.
Digging in once again, David Wright. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 2 now.
He's got to get his head together, step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Juan Lagares will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The left fielder, number 52.
Will Harris is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Will Harris.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 on its way. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Neil Walker as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Neil Walker.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Michael Conforto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Beltran is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied 5-5. Jose Reyes is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Wilmer Flores is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Wilmer Flores.
Josh Reddick is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes in here right at 260. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to Duda, a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. This remains a 5-all ball game. Yulieski Gurriel is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Ball
2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he pops him up back behind second base. Altuve is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Jerry Blevins comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jerry Blevins.
Here's Nori Aoki. He was a double play victim last time around.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece up the line. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Ready once again, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Walker's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. To his left. Reyes. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This ball game still tied 5-all. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Wilmer Flores.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Beltran coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1. Up high in the air. Bregman is there. And that retires the side. Mets leave one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis, lifetime versus this pitcher, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Carlos Beltran will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Granderson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Gurriel.
Stepping in, Gurriel. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Alex Bregman would be next. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Striding in, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Michael Conforto is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. This remains a 5-all ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's sharply toward third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-0. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Out of play. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. This ball game still tied 5-all. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It
Leading off
was
with
a
the Mets,
backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Mets. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jerry's Familia enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Carlos Beltran.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Granderson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are all tied 5-5. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes will be next. Now here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, This is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Ready once again, Alex Bregman.
for the
And he'll
Astros.
lead things off as they'll try to
baseman,
walk off winners in the bottom half.
Bregman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's Nori Aoki, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, they still got a shot. 1 out. They get a big base hit right there. Now they got a runner in scoring position and a chance to end this game.
Springer.
Here's George Springer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now the 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce coming on. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He was a double play victim last time around.
Michael Conforto.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel in foul ground, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Stepping in, Jay Bruce, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And even 30 home runs on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Up next for
Here's
the
the
Mets,
catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
As the
d'Arnaud.
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running towards second. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Aoki comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run homer here for Curtis Granderson, number 22 on the year, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Evan Gattis.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Right,
just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Beltran is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. Look at Walker. He's up with it. The throw. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then the feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hansel Robles gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Hansel Robles.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The New York Mets blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jerry Familia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.